Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to the family. Alright, so today is just a quick little life update. As some of you know, or maybe you don't, I am a stay-at-home mom to our two beautiful children. Alice is almost 4 and Jackson is 5. And then I also nanny a little boy, usually about 4 days a week, for some extra income there. Other than that, Will is our sole income provider. And so we got some news. Technically, it kind of started back in January, and he works a lot of overtime. So he's a full-time employee, but he works sometimes 60 to 70 hours a week, and so his pay is often doubled because of his overtime. Well, we did receive news that the overtime is being retracted indefinitely, and so his income is being cut by about 50% at the moment. We're okay. It's stressful, don't get me wrong. The traction that we were getting in paying down debt and everything like that is going to be put on hold, but we're gonna be fine. I am positive of that. But what that does mean for possibly the channel and for the videos that you will see is going to be a lot more budgeting, a lot more frugality. I have been diving into Dave Ramsey groups on Facebook the past few days, just getting ideas and refreshing my memory on how to really cut corners, or cut corners, but cut corners on budget and kind of bring the expenses down. That's something that I love doing. I love our budget, I love the numbers, I love challenging myself to see how low we can get our grocery budget while still eating more than just rice and beans. And I've got some friends and family that probably laugh at that, but we have come so far in the past year. We really started budgeting and getting our snowball rolling in January of 2016, and we paid off about $20,000 in debt last year alone, and so we really had that traction going, and it's really inspired us to kind of take a look at our lives. And since he did get all that overtime over the past year, basically, we did live very comfortably, and I know money can be a very taboo thing to talk about, but we were living comfortable. We weren't struggling by any means, but things are going to get tight around here. And so as the stay-at-home wife and stay-at-home mom, I make it my job, it's my job in my mind to make our lives still comfortable and as easy as possible without feeling that pull on the wallet and on the, you know, the strings. And so I just wanted to kind of fill you in on life and how things may be affected or things may be different around here on the channel. I guess not really drastically, because I will still be doing like my grocery hauls and cooking videos and stuff like that. But I just kind of wanted to give you touch base on what's going on right now in our lives and how that's kind of been processing in our minds. This is something that was just brought to our attention within the last few days. There could be a possibility that his overtime isn't going to be cut completely, but things are really up in the air right now, and so it can be kind of scary and stressful, and so I'm just trying to take it as best as I can and do everything I can to make sure that we aren't feeling the tightness to cause more stress, because when we're stressed, we're not happy, and when we're not happy, it's not a healthy vibe in our household. And so yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with. But moving forward, you're still going to see relatively consistent videos here. I may actually start a budgeting series. It's been asked that I maybe do like a budgeting 101. Budgeting to me is such a personal thing, and it varies from person to person and family to family, obviously, because incomes and expenses vary for everybody, but just the feelings that kind of surround budgeting, and how people think about money in general, those are so variable and can be such personal things that for me, I find it hard, and I kind of struggle with the idea of doing like a how-to budgeting, because it is so personal, and I don't want to offend anybody, or I don't want anyone to feel, I don't know, it can be a touchy subject. So budgeting in general, I mean, is basic. It's income, expenses, and you like to even out to a zero at the end of the month. Zero-based budgeting is kind of what we follow. I really need to get our budget on a tighter, kind of tighter reins. I keep saying tighter. Anyway, we need to tighten things money-wise. But I might be doing some more budgeting videos. I may be showing you like a peek into our monthly budget starting in April. We do plan on paying off our very last credit card this month, so that's exciting. We plan on wiping that out before kind of heading into April. And then from there, we will just have our auto loan, and then we will have our student loans, which are going to be, that's a whole other story. I don't even think about those right now because they're so high. But yeah, you might be seeing some more budgeting videos around here as have been requested. We use YNAB, youneedabudget.com, to do our budgeting. I love it. It definitely had a learning curve to it. It took me, I was on there for days learning the ins and outs of how to properly use it. But once I got that down, like after watching tutorial videos and whatnot, we love it. And so it really gives us a good guide. I love that I can pull it up anywhere. I have the app on my phone. You can pull it up on any internet browser. And so it's always with me. I haven't really done spreadsheet budgeting in a long time, in the sense, sometimes I'll just kind of like lay out some numbers if I'm trying to run things through my head so that I can see different budgets. Like if we get this much income versus this much, I can see how the budget would differ. I do that on spreadsheets. And so I might be able to make up just a basic spreadsheet for beginners who really don't know where to start. But that's kind of where we're sitting right now. We're really simplifying things. I went through and sold a bunch of the kids' toys on a local buy sell trade page, so that got us like $50, which really isn't a lot of money, but depending on how much we tighten our grocery budget, that could be a week's worth of groceries. So that's exciting to me. It's stuff like that. It's the challenges like that, and kind of like, I don't know. I swear I'm basically I was born in the wrong generation, because I'm like a 50s housewife that wears yoga pants and hoodies rather than aprons and cute dresses. But I love anything to do with my home and making sure that my family has a warm and comfortable and loving place to come home to. So that's where we're at. Wish us luck. If you have comments, ideas, suggestions, anything that you want to see on this channel, please leave it below. I will take everything into consideration. But yeah, I hope that you'll stay along the journey and share your journey with us as well, if you're on a journey to debt freedom or if you're on a journey of just frugality and simplicity. I'd love to hear all about it. So give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and would like to see more. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button below. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.